If you can take small slivers of your day and all you have to do is recognize the space around you, pay attention to what's going on around you, it's more effective than anything you could do as far as educational learning or hard work or even putting your attention on helping others. We'll get to that in a different topic. But some of the scientifically proven effects of paying attention to your senses, it boosts your immune system. It makes you more efficient. It will boost your creativity, enhance your inspiration. It's going to lower your blood pressure. It's going to help you sleep. It's going to make you more passionate and inspired and more compassionate. Who wouldn't want that? But I think the best thing that paying attention to your surroundings and being aware of what's going on around you is that you're going to start getting this sense that you're really here. You're in your life. You're not skating across your life. You're diving down into it. So you feel like you're really inhabiting your body. You're inhabiting your life. And that makes life really rich and full. And it seems to move more slowly, which is great. Everybody feels like we're rushing forward. This isn't the way that I always have been. I was just like most of you, where I was always looking forward to the next moment. I felt like a hamster running on a wheel, just rushing to my next thing, to my next event, to my next success. We're just rushing ourselves into our last breath, and then, life is just not worth it. It's just not full. So I want you to just take a moment and recognize how simple it is to just notice your surroundings. This has been with us for so long. Believe it or not, we started being introduced to our senses when we were still in the womb. It's the first thing we've ever been introduced to. At some point in our development, we started to feel our mother's bodies. We could hear her voice. Have you ever thought about what it was like the day you were born? Could you imagine that explosion of senses that came your way? The first thing that comes into your life are your senses. Bright lights, loud noises, cold air, new tastes, maybe some odd smells. Boom, here you are. Welcome to the world. Sensory explosion. So our senses have been with us for so long. And think about that. What a great design to have our senses be the first thing that infants are aware of. Maybe it's because they're really good at protecting us. They enable us to have cues so we can notify our parents when we need something, because babies are vulnerable. They needed to be protected. And senses provide that for us. They can provide that for us today, too, if we pay more attention to them. Somewhere along the way, in our development as children, as toddlers, we went from these innocent beings who focused tremendously on, look at that, taste that, feel that, to this is wrong and this is right. This is bad and this is good. I will get pleasure if I do something this way, and I will get punished if I do it that way. So we start developing our critical minds, our logical minds, cause and effect. If I do this, then this. And we start paying more attention to what other people think of us. So in this process of building our critical minds, which is a very important part of our mind, we abandon our senses. We start putting them on the back burner. And it seems logical because our critical minds, as I mentioned yesterday, are kind of loud and they're they're telling us that society wants us to start learning and thinking and doing. And our senses are kind of subtle and gentle and quiet, and they're just taking things in. So we know that we can do them. We know that we are aware of our surroundings. They just kind of get pushed off to the side. And in our effort to create balance in our lives, that's really all we have to do is bring them to the surface a little bit once in a while. So we want to strike this balance between our critical minds and our natural minds. And in that place, we can be the most effective. So I want you to just do one thing today. Pick one of your senses. And I'm going to give you a suggestion that I often tell people. Grab a Post-it note, a sticky note, and put it somewhere where you're going to be several times during the day. Maybe on your mirror for getting ready for the day or getting ready for bed. Maybe it's on your computer screen, on your refrigerator, if you do a lot of cooking. Put a Post-it note to simply remind yourself to stop and look around you and pick one of your senses and hone in on it. Listen, look, smell, taste, feel, whatever you like. So I'm going to leave you now. This will be recorded, so don't worry, you can look at it again. But maybe if you're not going to do the Post-it note thing today, I'll leave you with one thing you can do right now. Close your eyes for 10 seconds or so and put all of your attention into your fingertips. What are you feeling there? Is there anything you can feel inside your fingertips? That's it for now. It's our first live chat. See you soon.